Visual, you standing in a desert or hot outdoor location, sweating. Cut to close-up of a white powder in a Ziploc bag. You. It's 104 degrees right now. My tent should be an oven. But inside, it's 68 degrees. And I didn't bring a generator, a fan, or an AC unit. I brought this. Hold up the powder. Text overlay. 2. Banned in 17 states. You. This is calcium chloride. You can buy it for $2 at any hardware store. And when you use it right, it creates a cooling effect that beats $1,000 camping AC systems. So why is it banned in 17 states? And why doesn't REI or any camping brand want you to know about it? You. Today, I'm testing this forbidden camping hack. I'm going to show you exactly how it works, why the government restricts it, and whether it's worth the risk. Let's go. 134. What is it and how it works? Visual. Split screen. You at hardware store buying it, then at home with a clear container. You. First, what is this stuff? Calcium chloride. It's not some exotic chemical. You've seen it in ice melt bags in winter. It's used in concrete to speed drying. But here's the property that changes everything. Calcium chloride is hygroscopic. That's a fancy word for it sucks moisture out of the air. Diagram animation, air flowing over powder, water droplets forming. You. When you put it in a container with a screen on top, add a fan, here's what happens. The powder pulls humidity from the air. The evaporation process creates a cooling effect. Drop the temperature by 20, 30 degrees in an enclosed space. No compressor, no refrigerant, no electricity except a tiny USB fan. You. Camping brands have known about this for decades, but you can't patent a chemical. You can't sell a $2 powder for $200, so they bury it. They don't talk about it. And in some states, they've outright banned its use for this purpose. 4 or 7 words. The ban, why it's forbidden. Visual, map showing 17 states highlighted. Newspaper headlines or government PDFs blurred in background. You. Now, here's where it gets weird. I found this document from the California Coastal Commission, PDF number 2021-034. I'll link it in the description if they don't take this video down. They specifically call out the use of hygroscopic salts for temporary cooling in public lands as a violation. Why? Visual, you walking through a dry forest pointing to soil. You. 2 reasons. First, environmental. When you dump this powder after use, it saturates the soil with salt. Plants die, takes years to recover. In campgrounds with heavy use, that's a real problem. You. But the second reason? That's the one they don't say out loud. Money. Visual, clip of expensive camping gear, Goal Zero, Yeti, etc. You. Think about it. Camping is a $100 billion industry. If every camper knew they could cool their tent with $2 from Home Depot, who's buying the $500 power stations? Who's buying the $300 fans? The $1,000 solar setups? The industry has lobbied to keep this knowledge out of mainstream camping culture. You. 17 states have either outright bans or discouragement policies. I've got the list: California, Oregon, Washington, Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, Utah, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia, and New York. In some of these, it's a fine if you're caught using it on public land. 7-10. Field test. Does it actually work? Visual, time-stamped footage. Thermometer intent before 104 green mile hours. You. All right, I'm in the desert. It's 3 p.m. Tent's been in the sun for 4 hours. Inside temperature, 104 degrees. Unlivable. Let's set up the forbidden AC. Step by step. Bucket with lid. Holes drilled. Screen or mesh over powder to prevent dust. Powder poured in bottom. USB fan mounted on top, blowing into bucket. Duct tube from bucket into tent. You. The science. Fan pushes air over powder. Powder pulls moisture. Air cools. Cool air goes into tent. No moisture in the tent. No condensation, just cold, dry air. Visual. Time lapse over 60 minutes. Thermometer dropping 104, 94, 84, 74, 68. You at 68 degrees. 68 degrees in the desert. With $2 worth of powder and a $5 fan. I've been in $1,000 RV AC units that don't perform this well. 10 or 11, 30. The risks and disclaimer. Visual. You outside tent. Serious tone. You. Now, I gotta be straight with you. This hack comes with real risks. First, disposal. You cannot dump this on the ground. The salt kills plants and contaminates soil for years. You bag it up, take it home, and throw it in the trash. That's it. You. Second, dust. Calcium chloride dust is an irritant. Don't breathe it. Don't put the fan so it blows powder into your tent. Your setup matters. You. Third, fines. If you're in those 17 states and a ranger sees this setup, you can get a citation. I'm not telling you to break the law. I'm telling you this knowledge exists and it's being suppressed. What you do with it is your call. Glenmines Chieselman 30 12 30. Close and CTA. Visual. You packing up powder in sealed bag. You. So, is this the greatest camping hack ever? Or is there a reason it's banned? I want to know what you think. Comment below. Would you use this? Or is the environmental risk too high? You. If you want to see the next video, I'm testing a $3 powder that replaces your water filter. And yeah, it's banned in 4 states too. Subscribe so you don't miss it.